Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Good morning, and today I will be presenting a study titled Language and its Relationship with Gender, a Sociolinguistic Perspective, conducted by Naima Afrin and Anika Afrin Journal. So let's start with the introduction. In introduction section, we know that language is a powerful tool for communication. However, how we use language often depends on our social backgrounds. Uh, and for more, in our culture and identity, one key factor influencing language is gender. Men and women may speak differently in terms of vocabulary, tone, and style. In this research focuses on how male and female students use language differently, especially in formal and informal situations, the use of tag question, tone of voice, and specific word choices. Okay, let's start with of, over to research question. To guide this journal research, the researcher focused on three main questions. First, do male and female students use language differently at the tertiary level? Second, how do they speak differently in formal, informal, and casual situation? Third, what are the most common differences between them? Okay, next. For the literature review, the journal used many concept and theory from main experts, supported by several previous studies like Lakoff, Labov, and Tragil, Wardrow, Crawford, Thompson, and Mulak, and the last is Wenjing. In lack of studies or theory, we found that women use more interviewer, tag question, and hedges, and they avoid abusive language focusing on politeness and elegance. In Labov and Tragil noted that men use more slang than women. Wardo emphasized that gender plays a significant role in shaping language use in society. Crawford explained that men and women often misunderstand each other because of the socialized language differences. Thompson and Murray found no significant gender difference in online communication. Mulak discovered that men use more negation and question, while women use more directives. And the last Wenjing conclude that women prefer elegant language, avoid vulgar words, and show distinct language patterns. Okay, let's go to the findings. We found clear differences in how students use formal and informal language or language style. 16% 16% of formal language use. And we know that female most use formal language with total 60%. Meanwhile, uh, male just for 40%. Okay, and the other table is use of tag question by gender. 70% of all participants use tag question, and 64% of those who use tag question are female. This reflects previous research suggesting that women tend to use more tag question to maintain politeness and engagement. Next is the tone, the use of tone of thought by gender. 60% of students speak loudly. Most of them are male. And 40% speak softly. Most of them are female. This shows that males tend to use a louder tone while females often speak to a softer tone. The next table is the use of taboo words and slang. 80% of students use taboo words or slang, and 69% of those are male. This supports earlier studies that show men use more slang and taboo language than women. And the last findings is use of adjective in speaking by gender. Explore how students use adjective in their speech. 75% of students use adjective. Yes. And among them, 73% are female. This shows that women tend to be more expressive and descriptive in their language. And this is the summary of finding summary. In short, females use more formal language, take question, a softer tone, and more adjective. Meanwhile, males use informal language, louder tone, and taboo words more than females. We also notice that most students use casual language with friends, but attempt to use formal language with teachers too is often not fully formal. Okay. In conclusion, language itself doesn't have gender, but people use language differently, reflecting of their social, personal values, and also gender. Gender differences in language come mainly from the social environment. These journal researchers show that males and females differ in their use of vocabulary, tone, and sentence structure. These differences are especially noticeable among young people in daily conversation. While there are some similarities, the differences are still significant. More research is needed to explore deeper and clearer gender-based language patterns. Okay, thank you for the attention and thank you for listening. I hope this research can be valuable for us for our study in the future. Okay guys, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.